There are a lot of ways to use the word get in English. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most common ways that we use it. We often use get to show change, and we do this with Get+Noun and Get+Adjective. We use Get+Noun to show change from not having something to having something. Maybe you worked to get something. For example, I've gotten a job. I didn't have a job, but I attended some interviews and now I do have a job. Maybe you bought something. For example, I've gotten a new car. I didn't have this car before, but I paid for it and now I do have it. Or maybe you just received something from someone. For example, I've gotten a letter in the mail. I didn't have this letter before, but someone sent it to me and now I do have it. In those three examples, I used present perfect tense to keep the explanation simple. But now let's look at some different tenses. We get all of our herbs from our garden, so they are very fresh. We got a lot of complaints last month, so we need to be very careful this month. I'm going to get some milk from the store. Do we need anything else? I'm getting a lot of mosquito bites. Do you have any bug spray? A lot of teachers say that get something means obtain something. But I don't like to explain a simple word with a more difficult word. That's why I say that get something means to change from not having something to having something. Next, Get+Adjective is also about change, but it's about change from not being something to being something. It basically means become. I got sick. This means that at first I wasn't sick, but that changed, and then I was sick. He got tall. This means that at first he wasn't tall, but that changed, and then he was tall. And again, if we want to focus on how something is different now, we can use present perfect tense. You have gotten so tall. This means that before, you were not very tall, but clearly that has changed and now you are tall. She has gotten very wise. This means that before, she was not very wise, but that has changed and now she is. And let's look at a few more examples in other tenses. You're going to get cold. You should wear a jacket. You're not cold now, but that's going to change. If you get hungry, there's some food in the fridge. You're not hungry now, but that might change. It's getting late. I should go home now. It's not very late yet, but that's going to change. It will be soon. Also, because I know that people are going to ask, I want to explain two final things in this video. One, I am American, and we often use gotten for the third form of get. So, in America, we typically say get, got, gotten. British people usually say get, got, got. Two, when I say get, it sounds like get. But when some people say it, it sounds like get. There are Americans who say get, and there are Americans who say get. Likewise, there are British people who say get, and there are British people who say get. So feel free to pronounce it whichever way you want. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching.